juniors. My name is Rachel Meyer, and I'm one of the outreach coordinators for the 21st Century Scholarship and Learn More Indiana. And I also have a Gear Up school. So for 21st Century Scholars and students at Gear Up schools in Indiana, we have requirements that you need to complete each year of school. So this meeting is a virtual meeting with you since the virus that shall not be named is still out there. That darn COVID-19 keeping us home. So instead of meeting with you in person, we are doing this virtual meeting to explain your requirements for junior year, 11th grade, and then kind of give you a sneak peek of next year. So stay tuned, lots to go over in a short video, so I will try and keep it concise. Hopefully this colorful grid looks familiar to you. This is your requirements. This is also what is on your ScholarTrack account that we went over with you freshman year. So again, it's mandatory for students at Gear Up schools as well as 21st Century Scholarship students. So for junior year, what we want to make sure you're aware of is your 3 activities for this year. So the first one is visit a college campus. We know if you have not done this activity yet, we'll have some resources for you. Take a college entrance exam. So that's the second one. We know these have also been canceled for the rest of the school year. So we will have news on that for you. And then the third activity is searching for scholarships. So this one is one of my most passionate activities on here. It's a way that you can afford many schools, even if you are from a very low income family. So that's the great news. There's lots of free money out there for you. It's just a matter of effort and some achievements that you have. So we'll go through that in depth as well. And then if you guys have any questions, I'll let you know who your outreach coordinator is for your county. So we will go ahead and get started with that contact information. So on our Learn More website, which is learnmoreindiana.org, here's our really pretty little tag that never focuses. Oh well. So it's learnmoreindiana.org is where you can find that information. All of our social media is also online. So definitely check out our social media sites. Connect with us on there. We post educational as well as really fun things. It's a way to engage with us that's more informal and not so stuffy, which I like. We also have a PDF version on our website of this form, which this is the Outreach Coordinator Contact Map. This tells you based on where you are in the state, who is your outreach coordinator for your scholarship, as well as an additional contact for help if you're at a Gear Up school. So again, I know this is really hard to read, but this is on our website, all of that contact information. So you can always know who is your contact at the state. So again, this is on our Contact Us page on learnmoreindiana.org. So we've gone through that. So now let's go a little bit more in depth into the junior year requirements. So again, the first one, visit a college campus. So hopefully you've already done this by the end of junior year, which is now. You guys are doing e-learning, so you're almost finished with the school year. If transportation was an issue and you couldn't get anywhere, if you just had planned to visit someplace over the summer and they've canceled, I know certain schools like IU, Bloomington, I know they're not accepting visitors until August. So you can either wait to do your in-person visit until your senior year starts. Or you could do one of the virtual tours that we link to on our Learn More Indiana site, as well as on ScholarTrack. So on that activity, we link you to a list of tons and tons of schools in Indiana that you can do a virtual tour for, which is really, really nice. So if you just want to get that activity logged, you know, you're still kind of figuring out if you even want to go to college, if you don't, your top 5 schools, you're still kind of trying to narrow that down if you are for sure college bound. So take advantage of the online tours, request information from their admissions departments at the schools, because they are definitely wanting to help you virtually. So don't be afraid to ask for that resource as well. The second one, take a college entrance exam. So this is where we have a little bit of a change. So for your grade, you will still have to take either the SAT or the ACT test. You still will get a fee waiver from your school counselor, so you pay nothing to take that exam, since it is required for Gear Up and for 21st Century Scholarship students. So you'll still get a fee waiver from your school counselor. You'll still register online a couple months prior to the exam. So the one change is, since they're all canceled this spring, you're going to need to take it sometime senior year. So that's the direction we have so far from the state. They still want you to take it at least once before you graduate high school. So again, don't panic if you couldn't take it this year. It's okay. It's all okay. We're getting through all this. So just don't panic. That'll be one that, you know, it'll just be kind of kicking that can down the road, and you'll have to take that senior year instead. So if you have questions on that, please reach out to our office so we can address that for you. And then the last activity, searching for scholarships, that is again the most important one in my opinion, my humble opinion. That one is wonderful. We have lots and lots of resources on Learn More. We have a great partner, Invested Indiana. They do all kinds of helpful worksheets. They have this scholarship search help guide with lots and lots and lots and lots of tips, as well as their contact information. This worksheet can be found on their website, on their resources page, and their website is investedindiana.org, O-R-G, since they're a nonprofit. So definitely check that out. They have tons of great, safe places to look for scholarships, FastWeb, scholarships.com, scholarshipinformer.com, lots and lots of places you can go that are free. That's the important thing. And they're also safe. So we know they're not going to steal your identity or anything like that. So take that one seriously, work with your school counselor, check with your community or county foundation. They always have information on scholarships locally that we might not know about at the state, but they might know of something in your little town or in your county that can help you get some free money just by doing applications. So don't be afraid of essays. Please, if it has an essay, don't run away from that scholarship or grant. Again, it's free money that, you know, you might be one of the only people that applies for it. So you might actually end up with more money than you thought you were going to get. So take that one seriously. Again, be really aware of a scam. If your spidey senses are tingling and you think, ooh, this doesn't quite seem legit, you know, walk away from that application. Don't even apply, because they will want your personal data. So make sure it's a legitimate website. It's something that we link you to on Learn More, or Invested links you to something, work with a trusted partner, work with the federal student aid website. That's where, as a senior, sneak peek, you'll do your FAFSA. So keep all of that in mind. We want you guys to have success and get lots and lots of free money for college, but at the same time be safe doing it. So again, if you have questions, reach out to our office. We really want to help you get through all of this stuff. ScholarTrack, activities, senior year when we have to do some of this stuff in person, senior year instead of junior year, we're going to make sure we take care of you. So again, reach out with questions, and we hope you and your family are staying safe and healthy, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks, everybody.